Hello, everybody.
So how you guys doing today?
How y'all doing?
We got a visitor. Come
Oh,
here,
we got a
man.
visitor. Hey, Jew. Hi.
How you guys doing today?
So we just wanted to give you guys a brief background on just who we are. You know, we have a ton of followers, almost 14,000 followers on Instagram. We get so many DMs and comments of people admiring us for our beautiful marriage and the way we parent and the way we love on one another. And so we just wanted to give you guys a background of just who we are and where we come from. It might surprise you.
So to start off, my name is Tariq Jackson. I am 30 years old. I grew up in a middle-class suburb outside of Philadelphia. I grew up in a two-parent household. I'm the only child.
I'm upstairs. Go ahead.
I grew up in a two-parent household. I was the only child, and parents were married about 20 years until my father died. My father died when I was 16 years old. After that, went to college and went to Cheyney University. I graduated with a bachelor's in criminal justice. I always wanted to be a lawyer. My God had different plans than me, and I didn't like reading books. So that didn't work out for me. So now I'm actually in banking right now. I'm an investment banker. And I'm an easygoing guy. I'm very much of a people person. I like sports a lot. I love football and basketball.
Yes, do you see our sign in
See
his
it?
man cave? We interrupt this marriage to bring you football.
That's right.
Dun-dun, dun-dun-dun.
That's right. I'm a diehard Eagles fan. I ran track at school, but I also play basketball, and I do a little bit of semi-pro football. And that's a little bit about myself. You want to tell me about you, baby?
Yeah. So I'm the exact opposite. My name is Verlonda Jackson. I am 31 years old, and I was born and raised in a low-income ghetto, the hood, for lack of a better word, of Southwest Philly. I was raised in a single. I was raised by a single mother. My father was a former NBA basketball player who, at the time of my birth, he wasn't interested in children or marriage or togetherness. So him and my mom kind of split up. I don't even think they were together. But anyway, my mother left me she raised me by herself. And she was very abusive, very, very, very abusive. If you've ever read the book, A Child Called It, my childhood was probably 20 times worse than that. She would beat me almost within an inch of my life, a whole lot. Since I was about 2 weeks old, she used to pluck me to get me to stop crying. And from the time I was 2 weeks old until the time I was 12, she would stick me in an oven. She would throw me downstairs. She would lock me in a bedroom and leave a bucket full of bleach and water for me to urinate from. She would stab me. She would burn my hands over stoves. And so once I was 12, her deception caught up to her, and I was taken away from her, only to be left with family members who treated me worse than she did. So from the time I was 12 years old up until the time I had graduated high school, I think I had moved about 32, 33 times. But in spite of a adversive beginning, we serve a good God, because I too ended up at Cheyney University, and I met this guy. I graduated Cheyney with a bachelor's in psychology. And then I went on to Capella University, and I graduated with a master's degree in child psychology. And I'm currently a doctoral candidate of developmental psychology at Capella University. So I don't like sports. I actually hate sports. I don't like it at all. I don't understand it.
Yeah, but you lost a bet.
But I lost a bet to my husband last year. So I'm an Eagles fan by default.
But you're doing well this year, and you take all the credit.
So I watch all the games with him, and we do attend some throughout the season. And I have no idea what I'm looking at,
But
but
you learn, you getting better.
I just sort of. So as you can see, we are total opposites. My husband hates reading books.
I can't say I'm
He
at all.
hates reading books.
Not at
Did you
all.
tell him that was why you didn't want to go?
Yes, I did.
wanna
Yes,
go
I
to
did.
law
I'm not.
school?
I am not a reader.
And I am a book connoisseur. I almost never watch television. If there is anything exciting that's happening on television, I probably would never know unless it was in a book. And I love books so much that I became an author, a national best-selling author, actually. So I've written 5 books of my own.
I did read those, though. Get clear.
And so here we are.
So here we are.
Here we are, 5, almost 6 years of marriage and 8 or 9 years, 9 years of dating and 6 years of marriage. we fell in love, and we got married and had 3 children in the dead of a millennial electronic field socially networked world where African Americans are divorcing. The divorce rates are 70%.
That's a lot.
70%.
7 out of 10, huh?
Man, we just, yes, this monogamy and fidelity and happily ever wedded afters, they seem to be declining. Hey, Ava. Hey, come here.
Say hi.
Hi.
Say hello.
Hello.
So happily ever afters are declining, and things such as infidelity and just cohabitation and separation, all those things seem to be increasing.
Give me
And
mine.
we decided to have children in the midst of that. And so, but our backgrounds have basically set us up to fail, haven't they? I mean, we told you where we came from.
Yeah.
You know, Tariq lost his father at 16, and that was that crucial starting age of him needing to be taught to be a man. And then you have me. I come from a blueprint full of just abuse and hate and neglect and all things negative. And so our childhood should technically, at the age of 30 and 31, we should fit right on in with that 70%.
Yeah, we should.
But we will not.
No, we will not.
Over my dead body, we will not. We will not. The devil is a liar.
Yes, he is.
We are living proof that it doesn't matter where you come from. Doesn't matter your background, doesn't matter if you are opposites. You can still be in love. You can still be married. You can still be happily married. We do not tolerate each other. We are friends. That's my homie. We have to be friends in order to make a relationship work. We have fun with each other. We love each other. Divorce has never been on the menu, and it will never be on the menu over my dead body. Besides, if he ever want to divorce me, he gon' suffer. I would say I'm one of them petty people, honey. I take him for every dime in his pocket.